In Britain, carousels tend to rotate clockwise. In the US, they turn anti-clockwise. Historically, carousels included a whole menagerie of animals, including dogs, cats, rabbits and pigs. But the star of the carousel is still the horse. Their life revolves around a fairground, but they're born here, on paper. A craftsman draws a pattern of the horse's silhouette, then fills it with a saddle, straps and a harness. Some models may include a shield, a coat of arms, or even flowers. Another craftsman then glues together blocks of linden wood. It's lightweight and easy to carve. He stacks 4 of them to create what's called an end block. It'll form part of the horse's body, what's known as the core. He clamps the blocks together to compress them and lets the glue set for 45 minutes. The finished core includes 2 end blocks sandwiched by top, bottom and side panels, plus 1 wooden piece which will later be carved into a saddle. The middle of the core is hollow. On a carousel with 50 horses, this trims the overall weight by up to 3 tons. After covering the core with carbon paper, the craftsman lays the pattern on top. He traces the pattern with a leadless pencil called a stylus. The carbon paper underneath transfers the drawing onto the wood. He'll follow these lines to cut out the basic shape of the horse. Most of the finer details will be carved later by hand. Using a bandsaw, he slices the core carefully along the lines. Next, a hole is drilled for the pole that attaches the horse to the carousel. Here, a craftsman uses what's called a carving duplicator to create the head. Following a template, the machine sculpts a block of wood into a horse's head, a painstaking process that takes 90 minutes. The duplicator can carve up to 4 heads at once. It also adjusts to carve some finer details into the larger pieces, such as the core. They use a parting tool to shape the decorative tassels on the bridle. This one has a fanciful Arabian-style design. The craftsman has many tools at his disposal to create all kinds of special features, such as a flowing, wind-blown mane. The tools are sharp, and they're precise enough to sculpt tiny, intricate parts, such as eye sockets, nostrils and teeth. Polyester adhesive putty is applied to the eye sockets, and 2 glass eyes are added. Unlike real horses' pupils, which are oval in shape, these are round, to create a friendlier look. This carousel horse is roughly half the height of a real horse, but its feet are life-size, so workers attach authentic iron horseshoes. These prevent the wood from chipping under the feet of riders who get rowdy in the saddle. Wooden pegs temporarily connect the head and tail to the body. Once the alignment has been checked, the sections will be glued together. After the entire surface has been sanded down, the paint job begins. First, 3 coats of white primer. This highlights any imperfections the sanding missed. Once that's done, the artwork begins. This horse will wear a bright, multicoloured harness. Its coat will be in different shades of the same colour for a realistic look. It can take up to 5 coats of paint to get it just right. Up to 7 coats of varnish will keep the horse looking beautiful for decades. After 2 months of work, assuming there was no horsing around, these striking creatures are ready to make their rounds.
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always